Hi everyone, my name is Cynthia and I'm one of the student recruitment advisors here at the University of Calgary. Like you, I used to be an international student before, and I'm here to share with you some of the student life experiences, our admissions, scholarships and awards, and more. I chose to come to Canada because it has one of the best qualities of life throughout the world, and also because as an international student, you're able to work off campus for up to 20 hours a week, and after you're done with your studies, so after you've graduated, you can apply for a work permit and stay in Canada for up to 3 years. The province of Alberta is one of the 10 provinces and 3 territories in Canada. This is where the City of Calgary and the University of Calgary are located. And one of my favorite things about this province is that there is no provincial sales tax. So what this means is that the cost of living is a lot more affordable here when you compare it to the rest of Canada. The City of Calgary is where the University of Calgary is located. This is where we are home, and it is the #1 most livable city in North America and #5 in the world. The City of Calgary is literally home to me because I love the entertainment scene here. You can find a lot of food from home like shisha nyama, jollof rice, agusi, and more. And if you're more of the outdoorsy type or adventurous, this is one of the best places for you because we have a lifestyle to cater to you. One of the other things I like about the City of Calgary is that there are a lot of headquarter locations here, so finding work is also pretty easy, and you are rubbing shoulders with some of the best. Our campus has about 27,000 undergraduate students. 10% of them are an international population, and they represent 155 countries. When you come to campus, you will be surrounded by so many world-class amenities, and one of my favorites, one of the ones I highly recommend for you to visit, is the Taylor Family Digital Library. Did you know that it has the largest collection of video games in the world? It also has millions of resources that will support you with your studies. So at this point you might be thinking, okay, so I'm thinking of coming to the University of Calgary. What does accommodation look like? Well, if you're a first-year student or if it's your first time coming to the University of Calgary, and as long as you apply by May 1st, 2022, we give you a 2-year guarantee. So what that means is for the first 2 years at the university, you will always have a place to call home. You will always have your room waiting for you. And we offer single and double rooms. All students who are staying on campus must have a meal plan. I highly recommend staying on campus because you're closer to classes, it's easy to make friends, and I mean, there's so many residence activities that occur in our residence. At the University of Calgary, we have over 300 clubs, and this covers everything from tea and coffee, to skiing, to snowboarding, to even photography and science clubs. Honestly, I would highly recommend being a part of one of our clubs on campus, and you can see more about our clubs by clicking the link in the description box. At the University of Calgary, we also encourage you to be a part of our work integrated learning programs. This covers co-ops, internships, practicums, and more. Being a co-op student myself, I highly recommend for you to be a part of this program because it does make the job search a lot easier, and you will also have the opportunity of applying everything you learn in class in real life. So moving away from your hometown and your home country is definitely a really big step, and at the University of Calgary, we know this and we are here to support you in many, many ways. One of the support services we offer is our international student services, and they offer a lot of services and a lot of events on campus like orientation, and you can have a chance to meet other international students on campus and Canadian students as well. What a great way to make friends, right? Also, if you have any questions about your study permits or your immigration documents, please feel free to reach out to them. They're here to support you. Our undergraduate studies are made up of 8 faculties and over 200 different programs and even more combinations. For a list of all of the programs we offer at the university, please click on the Explore Programs link that is in the description box. So at this point, you're probably now wondering, what does it take to apply to the University of Calgary? Well, it's pretty easy. Our application is available on our website and it is pretty easy to fill in. The application fee is $145. So in the application itself, we will ask you some personal details about where you went to school and what programs you would like to study. And yes, I did say programs because you can apply to 2 programs at the University of Calgary. Just make sure your first choice program is the program you'd like to study the most. So once you have submitted your application and paid the application fee, the next step will be to submit your documents to the university. You can upload them with your application or through your student portal. After this, I'd highly recommend that you now focus on applying for scholarships and awards, and then continue checking your email and your student portal just to see what the decision on your application was. So at the University of Calgary, we offer 3 different types of awards for you. The first is our automatic admission awards. All you need to do is apply to the University of Calgary and we will automatically assess you for the different awards that you are eligible for. The second is our high school entrance awards, where we look at you as an all-round student, including your extracurricular activities. For this kind of award, you will have to submit an application for it, and this may take a little longer than the normal application. The deadline for this is March 1st, 2022. And then our third option, our third award would be the Prestige Award. For this one, we are looking mostly at your academics and the application deadline is December 1st. So at this point, you might also be thinking, so how much should I expect to pay during my first year and what should we budget for? Well, you can click the link in the description box, which will link you to our student cost estimator, and then you can see a brief outline there for your tuition, your living expenses, your books, and more. And with that brings me to the end of our presentation, and I really hope that you enjoyed this as much as I did. Remember, if you're on social media, follow us on Instagram and more, and Facebook. And if you are an international student from Africa who is looking to come to the University of Calgary, send me an email or send me a WhatsApp message and I'll be happy to connect with you.